welcome back to the next episode of Waifu Wars. I'm your demon fox best friend who will gladly bite two of my tails for you, Trooby-Doo.
And I'm your possessive fox girlfriend, Sobroni.
Oh my god, no, there's no way.
No! I literally picked out, like, Drew's not gonna pick this one.
That's what I was like, Oni's definitely gonna make the joke about the horse girl. It's right there.
I was thinking, like, I always make something about the horse girls.
God damn it. Well, guys, welcome back to Waifu Wars, a podcast where we talk about all things anime, the good, the bad, and the weeb, but not your waifu. Because she, unlike me and Oni, she's not on the same wavelength. She's not like us, to quote Kendrick Lamar. How you doing, Oni?
I'm doing well, just a little bit tired. How you doing, Drew?
I am also very tired. I'm not gonna lie, when you hit me up and you were like, I'm ready, when you are, I was like I was getting ready to take the illest 30-minute nap. But I was like, you're ready, let's just get this over with. Yeah. I guess I can sleep in.
Trust me, I was, when you didn't respond, I was like, I wonder if I can sleep real quick.
Well, nope, no sleep for the wicked. And wicked we clearly are. So yeah, we are going to start our episode as always with our new segment this week in anime. Oni, would you like to go first?
Yes. So, K-pop Demon Hunters is getting a sequel. Who did not see that coming? But it will take 4 years to cook. Yes, Netflix has announced that they will be making a sequel to K-pop Demon Hunters. However, they're aiming to open a sequel in 2029. Yeah. For those of you who've been living under a rock, K-pop Demon Hunters is pretty much like the global sensation of 2025.
Yeah.
Apparently, it earned 24.3 million theatrically. But that doesn't matter because it's available on streaming, and it is Netflix's most streamed film of all time. I did not know that, with 300 million views.
Wait, you said most streamed... You said of all time?
Yep, it is Netflix's most streamed film of all time globally with 300 million views.
That actually doesn't surprise me.
It doesn't, because I'm like, damn. But also, damn. Like, you know how many films are on Netflix? Like, Jesus.
Yeah, but you know how many are watched by children? And that's the key. It's the kids.
Wow. Everyone who likes K-pop Demon Hunters is catching strays. Drew just called you a child.
I also like K-pop Demon Hunter. I'm not calling you a child. I'm saying in addition to us liking it, also the children like it, which is why it makes sense.
True. I'm sure they can just... This is like the show that... the movies that parents just put on and go fuck off. Like, here, watch this, little Timmy. I'm gonna go, I don't know, do laundry or something.
1000%. Because the way my niece and nephew, like, they'll just be singing over and over and over and over, sing the English parts, kind of mumble their way through the Korean parts.
Oh my god, you're right. This is basically this generation's like Aladdin or Hercules. Like, I used to watch those VHSs when I was a kid nonstop.
Yeah, the generation after us had Frozen.
Yeah, you're right.
And now the generation after that has, well, this.
Yeah, so we had Hercules and Aladdin, they had Frozen, and now they have K-pop Demon Hunter. Damn, yeah. Wild.
Also, I feel like we're like, we're definitely like, we're cramming all of that into a little box because there's definitely other movies that are, well, probably not as popular as like Frozen, but
they're popular, but they're
popular.
Not like Frozen popular.
That exactly right.
They're the Pocahontases of our era.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. Let's not get crazy. I probably maybe Little Mermaid. Cause I remember at some point everyone what was that song? Then there's something about Bruno. No.
Oh
We don't
yeah,
talk about Bruno from Encanto.
I forgot the name of the movie. Yeah, Encanto.
Yes, which
There
is
was
an amazing
that.
movie, by the way. Amazing movie.
You know what movie from our childhood was also a banger that doesn't get enough credit?
What?
Mulan.
I feel like I agree, but also I feel like you're probably biased because you just want to sing that fucking. I almost call it Jackie Chan song.
Yeah,
That's
but
not Jackie
not just
Chan.
that. They also had the other amazing song.
No, yeah, because that's not even my favorite one. My favorite one is
Reflections.
Yes, exactly. That was my shit.
That's like two
Yeah,
top tier songs.
inside every person there's two wolves. One wolf is affection, one wolf is make a man out of you.
Precisely.
Gosh. But yeah, no, it makes sense that they had such smashing success. It was the movie was just pretty well done. You know, great themes that while people love in cartoons will never apply to their real lives because humanity. But other than that, it's great.
Yeah, maybe I'll even watch it before the sequel comes out in 4 years.
Yeah, also, I wish they would just leave the fucking movie alone. Why can't you just start a new project? That's
no,
kind of like
this is amazingly money making potential. And hey, be happy that they're at least waiting 4 years and giving it apparently a lot of love and attention. They're not just gonna shit out one next week, you know? Could be worse.
We just don't need it, girl. We just don't need it. We don't need it. It was already so perfect. Have you watched it?
No, I haven't watched it yet.
No.
I have all the music because the music's like amazing, but I haven't seen it yet.
You should actually like. Yes, I know the animation is a lot better than you would imagine. Because I also had my my doubts when it first came out. I was like, "Oh, this is for kids. This kind of really isn't for me." And I watched it, and I was hooked. This is really good.
Maybe I'll watch it. You know what? I'll watch it with my mom.
Right, and that's a great movie to watch with your mom. Perfect,
Yeah,
and the action sequences are kind of bangers. Like, like that one scene where they're fighting in the spa, crazy. But yes, look forward to Demon Hunter 2 in 2029. Fuck. All right, up next, we Korean News Network. Voice actor Fumiyoshi Shioya limits activities. Now, first, I was kind of gonna gloss over this because it just kind of didn't tell me. No, well, it tells me why it's taking a break, why he's taking a break, due to his agency says he's taking a break due to slander and false information, quote unquote, being spread on social media services like Twitter and online forums, alongside, quote, the behaviors of some of his fans, unquote. So I've been trying to like look for like actual information for like it's like for 5 minutes of me just like kind of looking, yet me not wanting to like go on Twitter. Because I'm like, in my mind, when you say someone's like taking a break because slander and false information, it sounds almost like he did something bad, right?
Right.
Like, it's like he found something wrong, he did something bad. We've all been there. Me scouring Google for 5 minutes and coming up with nothing besides everyone just saying like, yeah, he's just being cyberbullied. It's kind of crazy. Because that really truly means, because obviously if he said something crazy, it would have popped up like on the first page.
Yeah, I think Twitter is just kind of at that point where you don't have to really do anything. People will just jump on you and attack you.
Yeah.
Like, I've seen some of the dumbest. You notice how I stopped talking about, oh, I can't believe this shit happened on Twitter, because at this point it's just kind of like anything can happen on Twitter. No, nothing makes sense.
Yeah, which that's why I'm on here being like, I feel like people who listen to this, I will hope you would know better. But in case you don't, just yeah, don't shit on the talent that actually brings you the anime to the point where they're not like they're not working anymore because they don't want to work as much anymore. Like this is crazy. And the whole alongside the behavior of some of his fans, I'm like, what are y'all doing? Now I looked at some of the his more popular roles. So he's done stuff in Haikyuu, um, Midnight Voitore Boys. I have no idea how to pronounce that. I feel like this is like, hold on, this. I'll make sure this is what I'm thinking about. I'm struggling to find this. Okay, I literally copied and pasted it into Google, and they're like cars. I don't know why I thought it was like one of those like by shonen anime, which he does. He is actually an Idol Master side which is definitely a by shonen anime because it's a music anime, so same thing essentially. He was also in Helk. Do you remember Helk?
Yeah, I remember that. I never finished it.
Wait, did we drop it? We didn't drop it, did we?
I think we did.
We did? Oh shit!
I think because it was like 26 episodes and we only covered like the first half and
oh fuck! You're right. I feel like I need to finish Help now. Hold on, I'm gonna turn that into my website so I can finish. Gosh, that came out two years ago. Fuck. Oh my god. But yeah, he also did he's Hoh in Tower of God. So I'll make sure I remember who that looks like. I guess he wasn't like a really I don't remember him. I don't remember that character. So, to be fair, where I'm at in Tower of God, there's a lot of characters. But yeah, it's just like, oh, is it the Fujoshi who are like losing their shit? Because why is he getting stressed over his fans? That's kind of crazy to me, and it's such a shame because we're losing talent because of something so. I'm not saying it's stupid. Like I take cyberbullying, but you know what I mean when I say it's stupid.
Yeah, unnecessary.
Right, very unnecessary. So, like, y'all motherfuckers, stop being so weird. Stop being mad at people for voicing a character you hate. Because I feel like that's what it boils down to. You literally voice a character that someone hates, and that's happened so many times. But it's just like, are y'all okay? You know this isn't them. Like, I hate Rachel from Tower of God. I'm not...
Yeah, I never got that. People did the same thing with the guy who played Joffrey in Game of Thrones. Like he literally had to step away from acting because people would like send him threats and see him in the street and yell at him. I'm like, dude, you know he's an actor, right? He's not actually Joffrey.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of people are taking their misguided aggressions and just like like something about that character triggers you so badly that you have to find the voice actor or the actor that portrays this character and harass them. Insane. Like go go have some self-reflection and finding out the real reason you're pissed, because I don't think it has to do with some stranger who just talks into a mic for a living. So yeah, I'm sending healing and best wishes to him and hope he recovers soon.
Same.
All right, so now that we're done with our news, it is time for our weekly reviews. And we're going to start off with My Hero Academia final season, episode 6.
It's so funny seeing this because I watched this and One Punch Man for some reason, just ended up like that
Oh
back to
boy.
back. It is
Oh
so
boy.
trippy watching this and then watching One Punch
Oh
Man.
boy. I feel like it's not even fair.
It's not. And it was totally unintentional. I literally was like, whatever. The action shows are easier to watch. I'll save those for last.
Your
So that was an
brain
experience.
expanding and shrinking at the same time.
Yeah. But this was a good episode. There was a lot of action in
Mhm.
it. And we also got a lot of emotional I completely forgot about that whole Shigaraki backstory.
Or how he's like the grandmother of like the
Mhm.
seventh
The seventh One for All.
One for All. There we go. So yeah. Yeah, that was the whole thing. And then they all went in to penetrate homeboy. She got kicked out. Mm-mm-mm. Um yeah, it was a lot of like deep moments. Like there was like a rare emotional moment with the electric dude, Kaminari.
Mhm.
Like
Yeah.
yeah, very, very rare moment of him being very vulnerable.
It was interesting seeing them like they panned to all the different characters like watching the fight. It was like an homage to the scene where they were all watching All Might fight All for One like in
Yeah.
season 3 or whatever.
Yeah,
And they're all like
yeah,
watching
yeah.
the screen and everything. So now they all watching Deku fighting Shigaraki. I really
Mm-hmm.
like that.
I agree. Um yeah, let's see what else happened. Yeah, the X once again, it's just me like Deku really might be like I think out of all the shonen characters, I think Deku is my second favorite.
That's strong praise.
I think he might be like my second favorite. I mean, no
Who's your
shade.
first?
My first one would be Tanjiro.
Okay.
Tanjiro because he's just so nice and well mannered. Like
Mm-hmm.
even when people are being mean to him, it's like especially in like the last season, he finds some like I don't know, some cheeky, nice way to like get over it. Or
Yeah, I
maybe
think
by like bite
Tanjiro's
back.
probably up there for me too.
Like he's
I don't
just
hate Deku, but I don't love him.
I think
He's all right.
I think for him it's just off of his capabilities. Like I've said from last week, just like his expert use of quirks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like he's nice. He's like my favorite because of that, and also like his personality is like not horrible.
Yeah, he's likable. He's not Naruto or
Right.
he's not as weak as the typical shonen protag.
Exactly. So just off that strain alone, he gets number 2, and meanwhile Tanjiro's number 1 because I'm like I just like you.
Yeah, Tanjiro's dope.
But yeah, just literally like haha using Black Whip to keep my body together, using the black. He's like, oh yeah, I put Black Whip underground to prevent the decay. Like using his blood as like literally like a triple feint
Mm.
attack just to punch Shigaraki. Meanwhile, Naruto's just Rasengan clones and vibes,
Hey, sometimes he goes QB.
which is just more Rasengan clones
to
and
power
vibes,
up his Rasengan and
his
clones.
So yeah, no, it was a really strong moment. Um, yeah, and now Midoriya is inside of his consciousness. So we're at the the meta part
Mm-hmm.
of the fight. where we change Shigaraki with the power of friendship.
Which we all knew was coming, but at least they're handling it in a very unique way. I assume Deku's gonna be talking to like young Shigaraki or something.
Yeah, for sure. So yeah, it's like, haha, I'm in the mind, and whatever happens in your mind happens in real life, like type shit.
If you die in my mind, you die in real life.
I mean,
kind of.
Right. And this is like the first show. Well, not the first show. Like this is a show where, like, yeah, I guess that kind of makes sense, especially given what's happening outside. Like if you literally like fail to do this, even if you just go back to your body, like you already transferred One for All. So Shigaraki is just gonna kill you, like,
yeah,
if you fail. So, yeah, try not to die. All right, up next we have Uma Musume Cinderella Grey Part 2, Episode 5.
Which is my episode of the week.
Yeah, is it
it's kind of hard not to be.
Yeah, there's one that was kind of like almost there, but yes, yeah, it's my episode of the week as well.
There's a lot of talk. Remember when this show you see about Ogiri racing, and now it's about Tamamo's harem?
Tamamo's what?
Harem.
Oh yeah, not.
I saw that rising up of Obey Your Master.
Okay. Justice for Tony Bianca. I'm so heartbroken.
Damn, that sucks.
Like literally just her foot, she came in 5th on a broken foot. She would have
that's amazing, but also just like her going Super Saiyan and then breaking her foot is tragic and hilarious.
You are so awful.
Shout out to Michelle, my baby, for being able to keep up with like 3 Super Saiyans.
Including the Super Saiyan she beat up last episode. And more importantly, shout out to Ogiri for getting her second win. I really thought she was going to end up in 7th or some shit.
Yeah, she pulled through. Thank God. The show remembered. Oh wait, we have to hype up Ogiri a bit.
Right. I forgot. It's not the Tamamo show. It's called Cinderella Grey, not Cinderella White.
Lightning.
So yeah,
but I think Obey stole this episode from me. She was.
I mean, yeah, that plot twist. She was like, "Oh yeah, I'm actually not in." She's like, "I'm actually." Oh yeah, which made, I wondered as I was watching this reveal. I'm like, do you like her less or more? Because
I like her the same, but it is interesting to know that she's. In a lot of ways, I feel like she's more crazy because she's not all there. She literally just like lost to some random horse girl and was like, "I'm stealing your identity now and using it as a mask to win a race in Japan." And I'm just gonna keep this mask. In a lot of ways, that's still kind of crazy.
Yeah, I wrote in my notes. It's she would fit right into the castle Oshinoko. Right in. Yeah,
that was a very Oshinoko, a very Akane-esque character arc that she has. She had that little whole moment in the mirror, literal Joker moment in the mirror, doing the smile.
Yeah. Yeah. It when that was revealed, I was like, oh, gagged. Okay, cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and it made it like her background story actually made me kind of happy for her, and like, and her true personality made me happy for her when she won.
I'm glad she caught a dub finally after like just nonstop losing.
Right, and she won like her first G1, and it was against like the best of the best.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I like the way that they like rationalize it. It was like, listen, she can only ever win on this this track. All right,
right. This kind of turf is literally perfect for her.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, excuse me.
She sucked. Which brings up the question: why even go back to America? Just stay in Japan. Fuck it.
Right.
Be the next great Japanese racehorse.
Okay, the greatest Japanese horse from America. Mm-mm. I don't see why not.
I also like that she was very much only about winning. She wasn't like, oh, she literally was like, I don't want to race against Tamamo. Like, I just want to win this race. I don't give a fuck about beating Tamamo.
Yeah.
Challenging her head on.
Yeah, she like that actually like caused me to lose this race if I do that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then they mentioned like the whole swerving. I don't know how that made her go faster per se. Like
I guess because she's on the inside of the track, so she has less distance to run.
Yeah. Yeah, the whole swerving thing, I'm like that. I'm like I guess I get that in theory. I don't know. But they're like, I don't know. They made imply like she did like risky move, like this could be seen as illegal. But she's so far
if there
ahead.
were other horses there, she would have been like cutting in front of them and like throwing them off balance. But I guess they were so far ahead of everybody, it didn't even matter.
Right.
It'd be like the equivalent of like swerving into traffic.
So yeah, I guess it worked, and I guess she won. Poor Oguri Cap. You can see like the frustration.
Mm-hmm. She almost reached her limit break,
right? She quite didn't get there. I'm assuming this end's not gonna just end with her losing, so.
Or will it?
Oh fuck! Right, it is based off of real history.
It's also this season is short. It's only 10 episodes. Yeah, and we're on episode that was 5.
Yeah, so it's probably gonna be 2 episodes of like getting ready for the last episode, and that's gonna be that.
Yeah, so you probably have like a little bit of mini training arc, and then one more big race.
Also, is it me or is Gold City and the New Zealand girl, are they a little gay?
Did you I was gonna say Tony Bianca and Moon Lunacy a little gay. I think they're all a little gay. I think you got Tamamo and Oguri, then you have Moonlight Lunacy and Tony Bianca. And then
wait, hold on. What about Obey Your Master? I feel like she going in.
Obey Your Master was also, she was blushing and everything, and that she's the third wheel on that relationship.
I don't know. Her and Tamamo came in first. Oguri's looking third place, third wheel to me.
Damn, not Oguri losing the race and her love interest.
Right, okay. Tamamo only likes winners. She only likes winners, honey.
The Oguri NTR. and then yeah, New Zealand girl and Gold City definitely had a moment at the end.
Oh, no one for poor mascot.
Damn. She was NTR in a long time ago.
Yeah, okay. By the entire cast, damn near. But yeah, looking forward to the rest of the season. Yes, that last race is gonna be so good.
Yep.
Alright, up next we have Spy Family Season 3, Episode 6. Gosh, I wrote here that Becky gives Anya womanly advice.
Wow, that's so suggestive.
I know, that's very me coded. Oh yeah, cause I think she was talking about, I think like Damien.
Yeah, first off, she called her like a hussy. She was like, "Don't be a hussy, Anya."
Right. She's like, I want to come to your house, and then she's like, "Oh yeah, don't be." Everyone's gonna think that you're a fast girl, like. And Anya wants to, and then of course Damien is not smart. I mean, sorry, Damien's not stupid. He's like, he sees through Anya's ploy immediately. And then I don't know. The more she kept talking, he was like, "No, I don't want it." But I'll say in my opinion, the best part of the show was definitely Lloyd in his at his job. and his essentially his boss, the director of his psychiatry department, trying to get him fired over some really just really stupid petty shit. And
it was literally the meme. You know the HR meme where it's like the guy in the office and he comes to the girl and he's like, "Oh, you're looking cute today," or whatever, and she's like, "Oh, you're so sweet." And then it's like a fat, ugly guy who says the same exact thing, and she's like, "Calling HR."
Yeah, that's so funny because why did Savior say the exact same thing?
It's literally that meme.
That is so funny. But even though Lloyd didn't say anything to nobody.
I know, but it's just the
Yeah.
perception of like, even though he makes
Yeah,
mistakes and stuff, it's like,
right.
oh, he's so cute.
Exactly. And then he's like, no, can't be just because he's like, can't be just because he's good looking. And I'm just like, I think that's kind of
Yeah, that's pretty much exactly why he's young and good looking.
young and good looking, yeah.
And you are an old, evil, garbage person.
Right. He was like, oh, there I used to be the center of attention. And I'm just like, I guess because I wouldn't have to kiss ass to the boss. Like, I promise you that's the only reason. And mind you, Lloyd was aware of all the things, and he's just like, well, if this will make him happy and like hop off my dick, sure. Like it was
from the moment I figured out my thing was spiked with laxatives, I was like, Fiona, we gotta take care of this guy.
Screaming, and she was ready. She was like, "Can we kill him?" And he's like, "No, we can't." Also, I don't know why you drink. I would just like backwashed. I would just be like, "Oh yeah, I'm drinking." Glug 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 glug. Blit. Like. And they went as far as to call the Secret Service. That wasn't. Now that's actually like, yes, that's what makes him garbage person.
Yeah.
You're actually the word for that.
Could have gotten your coworker like executed by the police. What are you doing?
Like, cause you're mad he's pretty and you're not. Like, girl, girl, get it together. That was so. Yeah, the way that was handled, it was just funny, unhinged on his part, but funny nonetheless. Friggin' Fiona and Frankie in their outfits. And the last part was just funny when they're going on the field trip and Anya's interpretation of Damien. Jesus. We're talking with the teacher, the whole story with the teacher in her head. And what she says, no, Damien isn't ugly. He's just an asshole. Like, oh my gosh, she's so fucking funny.
It's funny because I'm beginning to really think my favorite parts of the show are the Anya, Damien, Becky moments. Like when she threw the little paper ball at him and he just fucking beamed her with
it right back. Or when they're all eating snacks and then Anya just looks out some snacks to give. She finds peanuts and then she finds Bond's kibble and just gives it to Dave. Hey, want some dog food? Jesus. And then all of a sudden they all get kidnapped. Like the bus gets hijacked. Yeah. I was like, oh shit. Yeah, on port. Well, I'm sure Yor and Lloyd they'll come in and save the day for sure.
I'm just curious how it'll be hard to hide their identities on a school bus full of kids.
Oh, the masks.
Good point. Yeah.
Right.
Well, I guess for Lloyd, I don't know about Yor. Yor doesn't really put on masks.
Maybe she'll wear some glasses, some funky glasses and a mustache.
she'll do a Clark Kent.
Right. They're like, oh, who was that crazy woman?
Yes. Either way, I'm looking forward to seeing the chaos that ensues.
Yeah. Also, I don't know why none of the I guess because they're terrorists, they're trying to make a statement. I don't know why they didn't wear masks. I was like, where are your masks?
Yeah, that's. I was gonna say maybe they didn't think it out much, but they kind of did.
They did, right? They made a conscious choice not to do that because this whole plan was. I won't even say it's well done. It's just the escort service is like trash.
Mm-hmm.
Like they really suck at their jobs. Like holy fuck. Excuse me, yeah. If I had like, I don't know. I feel like if I went to a school or I had a school where it's full of like prominent, like the children of prominent figures in like politics slash society. Yeah, I kind of would like be kind of crazy with the security.
Yeah, yeah. Anything could be an international incident or something.
Exactly. So yeah, that was interesting, I guess. Hmm. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the next episode.
Same here.
All right, up next we got Ranma 1/2 season 2 episode 6.
Now this was classic 1990s, early 2000s era
Yeah, I actually
comedy.
wonder how people felt about how. I think people who were like, I don't know how bad he was in the original.
I feel like he couldn't have been any worse than he was here. This I feel like this was a faithful reenactment of the original. If he was
Right,
worse than the original, I can't even. What was he doing?
right. So I don't know. I'm not. uh hmm. I don't know. So my thing with characters like this is like I don't super mind this character because ultimately no one likes him. Like literally the entire episode, like it's very much like he's a menace. Like
Yeah,
it,
he's a piece of shit threat to everybody.
right, he's super strong and a crazy pervert. Um, which is why they literally try to beat him up and seal him away, like at every chance they get. So I'm like,
Yeah,
if
at least
he's
violently.
right, so if he's like portrayed as such, it's like this is not a good, clearly not a good person. So
So does that mean how do you feel about Master Roshi?
see, and that's a little bit different. I think he's. I feel like I feel like I don't remember. It's like I remember him being kind of pervy, but like I mostly remember Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, they tone him down a lot in Dragon Ball Z.
I don't know how bad he was. I don't remember how bad he was in Dragon Ball. Now, if he was making jokes like saying stuff to crazy stuff about Bulma, then it's like, ugh.
He was basically like the guy in this episode, but I mean a lot more toned down, but still kind of like creeping on Bulma and the other girls in the team. Launch was it? I think.
Hmm.
And
Yeah.
Chi Chi. Yeah.
Yeah. That one's a little more conflicted because it's like, then it falls down to like, oh, like I would have to see the content myself, even though I'm pretty sure it's going to
Yeah.
be bad. I'm pretty sure it's as bad as I think it is in my head, and probably I wasn't thinking about it when I was watching it as a child or even like a young teenager. But now as an adult, like an adult man, yeah, I'd be like, oh, that's a little uncomfy. That's a little strange. Mm-mm. um, but yeah, no, I this one I don't have much of a problem with because he's a pervert. Like he's a bad guy. He's a bad guy, so it's fine.
Yeah.
Like, he's doing nasty, gross things because he's a nasty, gross man. Like, how's that make him any different than, I don't know, fucking Cersei and her brother?
I was gonna say Frieza.
Oh, I mean, I'm talking more so like the
Like
whole
perverted people, yeah.
yeah, like the weird, perverse, evil people.
No, I get it. I kind of follow the same logic. I mean, obviously, for me, it's how funny is it? But yeah, they don't really portray him as like a good guy, and he's pretty universally hated. So I don't think anyone watching Ranma either is going to be like, "Oh, my favorite character is the perverted old guy who just is super annoying every time he's on screen."
Yeah.
So he does work for the comedy, though. I do like
Yeah.
his insane ability to just do, like when he hands Rama the bra and he's trying to get him to wear a bra. That was unhinged.
Right, especially when he tried to get him to do it in his male form. Like, he handed it to him in the male form. I was just like, oh no.
Or
So
when he dresses up as the pig. The whole plot of him, like,
now
I'm
see
just
that
gonna
was
pretend to be the pig.
now that was funny.
Mm.
That's actually funny. And then he like kicked Ranma out of this. I was like, ow, not you kicked Ranma out.
Mm-hmm.
But that did lead to a really nice moment where like him and Akane, like they eat food out at night. She kind of like tries to like raise his spirits a little bit. That was really sweet.
Mm-hmm.
Like this show does like still finds a way to squeeze in that romance aspect. And really, I really like this anime. This anime is so good.
Yeah, it's really fun.
Shout out to Ranma's dad. He kind of, bossed up this episode.
Mm-hmm.
He did the giant panda form, even though it amounted to nothing. But other dude also spent up his energy, fighting spirit, whatever they want
So
to
I guess
call
it
it.
worked. They both spent all their fighting spirit.
Yep. So yeah, he did the thing. I was like, that's cool. Good for you. Um. Also, it is still crazy how P is still there, the pig.
Yeah, I'm shocked that his whole thing hasn't blown up yet. This whole spot.
I can't wait. It's gonna be so great.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Up next we have Watashi wo Tabeitai Hitodenashi. Episode 6. So, I guess I was wrong. She wasn't going to try to eat Hinako, and she wasn't trying to kill another yokai. She was biting off her own tail.
Yeah, to weaken herself.
Yeah.
That's dedication.
That is also kind of gross, but yep, she sacked years of her yokai powers, like hundreds of years apparently, just to control her impulse. And of course, Hinako in a very sweet way accepts her. And at that moment where she accepts her, Miko kind of just starts going back to her normal self.
Mm-hmm.
Where she's like crying, Hinako! Like, yeah, I was like, oh yeah, they're kind of back to it. I didn't want their relationship to change like too drastically.
Too much. Yeah, I like her being kind of like the comedic relief esque character, but she's still very. When she needs to switch up, she can become very intimidating. But her whole thing with Shiori was it's really fun to watch. Them going back and forth.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, there's just the whole like, what is she calling her? Fish girl.
Yeah.
That's definitely
They sling a bunch of like, I would say low key, but there's not really subtle. It's like insults on each other. Like, but Shiori was like saying like, "Oh, when I say I don't understand, I don't mean your stupid dog brain. I'm talking about blah 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 blah." Like they just hurl insults at each other.
Yeah, it's kind of funny. And then yeah, they have like this whole like heart. I wouldn't say heart to heart, but like this understanding of each other. And then she's like, "Ah, well, for the meantime, let's be friends." And Miko's like, "Yeah, girl, fuck you."
Yeah, fuck no.
Which I respect. I love that. I love that she is like, I'm actually your number one greatest hater.
Yeah, they're not friendly. They're haters, but they like understand the other one is gonna work to their benefit. So they're like, we'll let it ride.
Yeah, she already, at least she's trying to be like fake cute about it.
Mm-hmm.
I think she probably would be down being friends with Miko.
Mm-hmm.
Low key. But yeah, it's not.
I don't think Miko okay.
Yeah, and then Hinako's like, "Hey, we used to be your friend after you eat me." And I'm like, Hinako, can you shut the fuck up for a second? I just think about what you say. Just think about the words that come out of your mouth before you say them.
I'm so happy she won't be depressed after you
eat me.
Like, what?
Like,
she
what?
will be very depressed and very angry.
She said, "Yeah, she won't be." No, she said lonely. She won't be.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, girl, are you delusional? Is it coke? Like that was that was the dumbest thing I've ever heard an anime character say.
I think she already thought the same thing. She looked at her like, what?
Right. She already also was like, the fuck are you talking about? Like, when I eat you, she will want to kill me.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like. We're not gonna be friends after that. You weird girl.
Mm-hmm.
God damn it, Hinako. My least favorite main character in your own anime. Let's see. Oh yeah, they plan to go to the beach, or they actually do go to the beach. Where at first, what's her face? I'm forgetting her name. Hinako. Poor thing is traumatized because she sees all the families around, makes her think of her own. And then it's like, and they break through it, and then it becomes like very slice of lifey for a second. And then of course it starts raining, and the rain, and I see Shiori kind of look with making that face. I'm like, oh, okay, this is what one calls it. Yokai attack.
Yeah, the whole rain.
Which I'm okay with multiple yokai attacks. Like, yes, please don't. Yeah, please don't stop.
Yeah, I'm glad they're intermixing a lot of the I don't want to say action, but more tense moments with the lighthearted moments.
Yeah, some of the actual horror.
Mm-hmm. It never becomes too slice of life.
For sure. But yeah, show is very, it's very interesting. I'm wondering how long they're gonna spend fighting this new kaiju, this new
kaiju number 9
yokai. Right, I'm getting my anime mixed up. All right, up next we have One Punch Man, season 3, episode 6.
So how did you feel about this episode?
I didn't hate it. I don't think it was bad per se. It was just, I don't know, like the whole, I'm kind of like, if we kind of lose the point of what's happening, or if the point's a little too simplified, I'm kind of like, what are we doing here? And that's kind of what happened this episode, because it was Gato just fighting a bunch of dudes, and he's a Saiyan, so he gets stronger at every fight. But the strength, see the point that made it like kind of fair or actually kind of resilient or cool when the Saiyans did it, it's like they would have to get their asses beat. Then, by like the grace of God, they either escape to fight another day, or they get a senzu bean, and then they're like, okay, now that I'm not almost dead, now I have become stronger. God, on the other hand, just gets blown up, stabbed, shot, punched, everything, and then he just gets back up like 5 seconds. So it's just like, it feels boneless to me. This whole episode felt like a boneless chicken.
But I like boneless chicken.
I know, like okay, maybe not like boneless, like a meatless chicken.
Oh God.
Like just something substantial that'll make me like I don't know. It's just like he's becoming a monster, and I guess it's the whole point. Like, yes, complete him. This is gonna make him strong enough to stand up to One Punch Man. Now that I guess that's what they're building up to. But they're just not doing it in an interesting way.
Yeah, I kind of agree with that. I didn't hate the episode. Or anything. I don't even think it's a bad episode.
Me neither.
I just think it was kind of all right. It was. I feel like it should have been more hype than it was, especially the last fight. It wasn't bad by any means, but it was just I wasn't really invested in it.
Me neither, because like
the way I felt I should have been.
Because it's giving you're just going to get your ass beat until you stop getting your ass beat, and then you beat the monster, like you did the last 2 times.
You know, I feel like because there's so much exposition, they don't do a good job of like making me invested in the characters as much. Because it doesn't. First off, again, it doesn't help the little kid is part of this whole.
Oh, thank God he ran away.
Yeah, thank God. I thought he was gonna tag along, and I was gonna be like, oh Jesus Christ, no. But yeah, like Garo's cool, but I don't really feel invested in his character arc or anything. I'm just kind of like, all right, he's just a dude who beats up monsters and he like protects people, kids specifically.
I would be invested in his arc if it was like done better. Like no shade. That's what I mean.
Like I feel like if I read the manga, I would see a lot more of his character. And I'm like, oh my God, he's such a interesting character, and I feel invested. I want to see him, because then it would feel more meaningful when he gets thrown down and shot and beat up and shit. And I'd be like, damn, I hope he doesn't die. When I see it now, it's like you said, I just see him get beat up and then get back up. I'm like, oh, he's just gonna get back up, so who cares?
Right. I'm not gonna lie, and because I wasn't invested, even though it was a full action sequence, I was falling asleep. That's how you know something's wrong, when I'm falling asleep during an action sequence. I mean, granted, I said I still am tired as hell. But yeah, because it's like, okay, it's like I see you attack, animation happens, things get blown up, you eventually fall down. You know, I blink my eyes, you get up, you fight, rinse and repeat.
Yeah, I don't think the issue with One Punch, well, it is an issue, but I don't think the main issue with One Punch Man is the animation. Like, it's a big issue, but I think the main issue is just the pacing. It doesn't really feel well paced. Like, it either feels too exposition heavy, and we're getting a bunch of like lore dumps and plot dumps, or it's suddenly a comedy and we have like these long-winded comedic sections that are just like one joke being stretched into a 5-minute clip, or it's just a bunch of random action with characters I'm like meh about.
Right.
So I feel like it's trying to do too much.
I agree. So yeah, I don't know. Uh, and I don't know. Were the jokes always this unfunny?
No, they were very funny. I remember being like actually finding it to be a very hilarious show in season 1.
Yeah, and I just feel like those kind of slapsticky slice of life haha moments. I'm like, oh my god, please can we get through this?
Yeah, and again, I feel like that's a pacing issue because I would have laughed at like them cutting from the Garo fight to One Punch Man, like Saitama just putting on his shoes and brushing his teeth, but it was just so poorly cut together that I was like, ugh, this is incoherent to me.
Yeah. And it's like you're now just getting up after like literally a whole earthquake and a half.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why this season really makes me not even like Saitama. Like,
Damn. We need Tatsumaki to save it. Come on, Tatsumaki, save this.
all right. While we get her on that, in the meantime, we will move on to our last show. Tomodachi no Imouto ga ore ni dake uzai.
Is this the other show that you were potentially making episode of the week?
Yes. Only because, well, yes and no. Because now I think about it, I'm like, maybe not.
Mm.
Even though I just thoroughly enjoyed it. And a lot, obviously. This, like, it's like each episode, like, really makes me like the main girl more and more.
Yeah, I knew you were gonna like her when she pulled off the whole confrontation with the bullies.
Yep. I was like, ooh,
Yeah, this is
yay.
definitely a Drew moment. This is definitely when she called the bullies like dumb bitches who can't get anything done.
Right. Except I wouldn't be acting about the fighting part. I would take out the weapon and be like, bitch, you want to go? So yeah, that was really cool. And I just like them becoming friends.
Yeah, I like they're not catty with each other.
Yeah, because it started being really weird, and I'm just like, oh my god. I think that's why. Yeah, see, that's why it's gonna be my season of the week because they definitely subverted my expectations. Like, 'cause at first it started like a normal ass horror anime where the girl's like, no, I like this, no, I want this, no, da 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 da.
Mm-hmm.
And then, and I at first I was like, okay, that's gonna make me like yawn. But yeah, it became more of like a Mashiro episode where we realized that, well, not realize that she goes more into detail about her being bullied by everyone. Basically, someone found her notebook and like reading from it, so that's how she got bullied. Um, but yeah, and then the other girl, oh, excuse me, she did what she did, Miss Iroha. It was Iroha. Iroha's the one who did the voice acting, right?
Yes.
Yeah, yeah. And mind
She
you,
was the
Mashiro, which
writer.
is, yeah, mind you, Mashiro, I still pay her dust low key. She's still this, at least this anime. It's giving first girl, like the best girl is going to win.
That's what they always give, Drew, and then they don't
No, no,
follow
no, no, no.
through.
We know when they're not going to win. We know when they're not going to win. The pink girl, the pink hair girl, was that Yui? We knew she wasn't going to win. We wanted her to win so bad, but we all knew what time it was. Okay, this is different. This feels different. Because even in some of like the small ways, Mashiro got on my nerves. Like, literally just preemptively judging Iroha just because she's kind of giving Gyaru.
Mm-hmm.
When this entire time Iroha's the one who protected you. So,
Yeah, she was a bit of. I think I liked her a little bit more this episode, but still far, 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 far worse than Iroha. Iroha got a lot of points from me this episode, and
yeah.
then Mashiro was just kind of. At least she had more character moments, but it was not really great. Like, it's not like, oh yeah, Mashiro's redeemed now.
Yeah, no, not at all. So, we'll see about her. Also, her identity gets found out by the main character's uncle.
Mm-hmm.
And it was cool when, Oboshi was like, "Oh no, I mean it. Like, they're different characters." And he's like, "You forget I've also been in this industry longer than you. I can tell the voices from one person."
Mm-hmm.
Which, by the way, can people tell that?
I'm pretty sure they can like hear certain notes or something that probably tells them like, oh, this person is the same voice. I'm sure you can. I don't get paid enough to know, but
right.
If I did, I can probably figure it out.
See, so that moment was cool. And then I think in the last bit, fortunately, the main character used his level 10 Riz, as the kids would say, and now Mashiro likes him.
Yeah, and she sent him that text being like, I fucking love you in front
I
of
was like, what the girl, what the fuck? See, and this is why I can't with Mashiro, cause why can't you just be fucking normal, bitch? Yeah, just be normal. Just be cool, ho. Oh well. Yep, rooting for Iroha. She's on the cover.
Please, don't let her. Dude, I've done this song and dance before.
She's on the cover. No, she's a main character though. She is the main character.
All right.
Who ended up not getting picked when they were the main character?
I'm just saying.
Yes, I need an example for me to lose. For me,
Shuffle. I've been forever scarred by Shuffle.
Oh, I never watched the anime, and so I guess from that response, I don't think I want to.
Yeah, it's like a. When did Shuffle come out? Shuffle.
Shuffle. It sounds like something about like NTR or swinging or some shit.
2005.
Oh my god.
And it scarred me ever since. 20 years I've been scarred by Shuffle.
Is it like is Shuffle? Is that another word for swingers? Instead of swinging, where
I wish
we're shuffling.
I wish.
Oh
no,
okay.
But to spoil Shuffle, just because I know no one's gonna watch it, and you shouldn't watch it because it's horrible. Main girl. There's actually three main girls, and they all lose. The first main girl is, of course, the main character's little sister, and she's actually a yandere. She loses. The other two main girls are like the Mashiro and Iroha of the series. One's a cute shy girl. The other girl's like a pushy, tsundere. And they are by far and away the two main girls of the entire series fighting for the main character. And in the last episode, he picks the random background character who had like 10 lines the entire show. And he's like, I actually love her. And then they get together. So ever since then, anytime I see a romance anime, and I just prepare myself at any moment, any random ass NPC that has nothing to do with the plot will probably win the series or win the main character. I don't give the benefit of the doubt to any rom-com.
Okay. Well, clearly that was the only one you could think of. I think
because I wipe them from my mind every time I watch them.
I don't know. I have I have high hopes for this one. So right when it falls apart and he dates I don't know his teacher.
He gets with his teacher, yeah.
I'll be like, girl, what the fuck? But also, I like her as well. But also,
it could also be a plot twist, and he's gay, and he gets his best friend.
Best ending, actually. That's a true. That's actually the true ending. That's actually the true ending. I would have to
respect that. It'd be so wild. I'd be like, all right, well, you know what? I kind of respect the hustle.
Like, no, I'm in love with your brother. Sorry. Actually 10 out of 10 anime. I'd be like, yep, y'all got it. I don't care.
He was just helping his sister to be like show off for her brother, like to impress her brother, get closer to her brother.
No, well, maybe, yeah. He's just like, yeah, I love your sister as my own sister.
That's the last line of the show. It's like, I want you to be my sister forever by law.
Oh, you be my sister-in-law forever. And then he just turns around, does a 180, gets on one knee in front of the brother. Oh, shit. Now, see, now I just want them to win. But, you know, she's an okay consolation prize.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
Well, with that being said, we are done with our weekly reviews, which means we are done with this motherfucking show. Oni, would you be a dear and take us on out of here?
Guys, if you enjoyed this week's episode of the Life Force Podcast, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe to catch every episode as it goes up each week. If you haven't already, do follow us over on Twitter, follow us on Twitch, and join the party on Discord. All linked in the description down below. If you like, you can even become a channel member or patron and join us for our weekly live watches, where this season we are watching One Punch Man and Spy Family with our patrons. So if that sounds interesting to you, you know what to do. And Drew, do you have anything you'd like to add?
Fight that season of depression, y'all. I'm rooting for you. I'm fighting it too. I know no one likes it being nighttime at 4 p.m., but we got this.
I do appreciate it being bright at 6 a.m. though, so I'll take my consolation prize. And on that note, this has been Silveroni and
True, we do.
We'll catch y'all later. Later.
Bye.